No hostiles, just bring 60 wheat after the dailies. Okay. Just checking sounds working. The other thing I wanted to do, actually, was more of these secure facilities farming. Strawberry, strawberry. Okay, yeah, my sound is very muffled. Not sure why. It's usually alright. I think maybe because my fan's on or something, that it requires more muffling. Mine being. Okay, I wanted to do this. What route, please? Ah, don't give me the one I was just at. Ah, it's a different one actually. Been walking distance. 1,000 units. More animals. I heard there's some problems with the automated miner. Not sure what is. I thought one of the things you can potentially do with that is those plant racks that you've got. I'm not sure if the automated miner will harvest plants though. Is to use the automated miner and the plant rack combination to get lots of carbon for your later game. Carbon is a short supply because that's one thing you can't buy in space stations. A lot of people struggle. New Orleans, wow. Haven't tried them either. Start building today. Nice. That farming thing took me like 2 hours to actually find a good spot as well. I hope you wish you the best of luck to find a good spot for a new base. Scan these? Okay. Manufacturing facility. Destination reached. What's this called? New Orleans Wild. Sounds kind of Dune-ish name. New Orleans. More deep. More deep. Blaze Javelin. Detected. Not for long. The facility rings with the blare of an alarm. However, it appears I am not the first intruder. The terminal displays indicates a previous hijack attempt. Virus detection warning. File extracting valuable data. Strange. Shifting glyphs dance across the terminal's command prompt. Some alien code is taking over the system's research drive. Quarantine. Alien process. The quarantine operation is successful and the alien code is purged from the system. The alarm falls silent. Normal operations have resumed and I have access to the facility's main control panel. I should be able to alter production to my own benefit. Learn a new recipe. Okay. Ooh, living glass cryo pump. Ah, so you need to get there, get the cryo pump, cryogenic chamber, and quantum processor. Require circuit board and superconductor. Ooh. The stasis thing's quite expensive as well. If you sell that's like 15 million or something. So do I want to, let's start with this side of the tree. Research. To make them you basically need everything unlocked, yeah. I think even if I could do it, it's probably not worth it yet. Some of these I should be able to make though, eventually. Stack now. Store shield. So the other thing I heard, or hypothesis, is that you can run basically north from any facility and find other stuff as well. Because they spawn on basically the same line. Might be wrong though. I get distracted, so I'm not on the same line. Probably recommended as flying though, I think, rather than running. Ooh, ancient bones. Problem with ancient bones though is it doesn't stack. Is that the farm that you want to build? Is one of those? I saw a guy say like an hour-long video of like, this is how you do this. They're like, nah, maybe not. I've got that much patience. Just use a lot of maps. I've got a bunch of them now. I'm trying to do this. That is the one you watch. The really long ones. Yeah, I think I've watched like 5 minutes and it's like, man, this is gonna take ages. So you have to build everything, like all the individual ingredient farms as well. Nope. Little one. Broadcaster. Oh, daddy's angry. Teaching little kid to hunt, and he failed on the first hunt. Unidentified mineral. Come on. I was trying to head north to another base. Something. If not, I might just do a scan. Knowledge stone, you've learned the Korvax word for learn. Bit of meta there. How to do the hard stuff, yeah. Do admire people that can actually figure that out in a way that is understandable to others as well. Even if it takes like 2 hours to explain. An hour to explain. Let me just do one check. Building. No. Okay. Craft and get more research facilities, please. Manufacturing facility. Manufacturing facility. Anything else? Very active supercell. That does not sound healthy though. Pulse drive. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is the one that you can't see the ground. So be careful. Don't go in full speed. Initiating a landing. Oh, right on top of the sentinel. Great. Guile diving. Oof. Okay. Which side is the front? I need to get inside quick. Okay. Found an abandoned planet and it says potential construction site. Any idea what that means? No. I heard I found like a mechanical planet, which was apparently, I found something on there that was related to the living ship quest. So it might be some of the content they add later. Potential construction site. No. The outpost appears to have been in the middle of complex planetary scan. Alarms sound against my intrusion, but the operation continues. I attempt to make sense of the output. Warning. Scan 2. Scan continues. It seems to be consuming all the facility's resources, preventing other operations. A large red override button blinks temptingly. Wait. I wait patient. The scan finishes processing and uploaded data. With this special task complete, the facility comes back online. Sweet. Occasionally I guess the right ones. Okay. So hot ice. Rich carbon, nitrogen, salt. Semiconductor and superconductor. Organic catalyst. It was one of the missions that wants you to build a base there. Ah. I keep getting confused by the how the mission log seems to jump between missions. Like if you finish one by accident, just like it jumps to hand in a mission, or if you pick up a new mission, it randomly jumps to new missions. A little bit annoying, seems bugged or something. Pirate missions, yeah. The other thing is like keeps jumping to pirate missions, which is why I've actually occasionally said no thanks, I'm not going to accept pirate missions. I will do them when I choose to do them, not when I have to do them. Yeah. Jump to this one. What is this? Oh, bubbles. Bubbles? Mushrooms. I also want to go and get more salvage tech from the anomaly. Try it. Supply depot. Ooh. These are just generally right from the air. How far is that?
Radiation protection falling.
Can't see how far that is. Okay, let's get to my ship. There is I was dreaming the other day. I've played too much No Man's Sky, so I dreamt of the next expansion called Crisis, but spelled CCRISIS. Interesting name, the spelling. So you've heard it here first. They call the next expansion Crisis. I dreamt it was called Crisis. So let's see how I do this. Not sure if this is the right way to do this, but that's how I do my depot raids. And then I just hang around and I've got to untag them. Just gently drift around. Wait for the alert to go down, and I'll go and untag it. Okay. You shouldn't know that. Stop when saved. Information reached. Wasn't me. Leave me alone. Saving shot. It was the ship over there. Watch some tips in bed while falling asleep. Okay, they attacked me. Okay. Immediately hostile. Ah, maybe because I had the loot from the depots on me.
Radiation protection falling.
What? There's something here then. Signal force deactivated. Okay. And do another one. Ooh, got some of the goodies. Plot root. Gave your girlfriend horrible nightmares. As if I get so immersed in a game, I often when I get to about 50 hours in a week or something, or 50 hours in 2 weeks, I start getting dreams of games I've been immersed in. No Man's Sky being one of those more recent ones. Okay, so how far is it? Same. That's not the only one that it happened to. Like the I want to say the problem solving part of my brain keeps trying to solve the problems. It's like there's no problems to solve. It's like what if this? What if this? What if this? What if you see a sentinel coming across the horizon? What do you do? I haven't played a game so hard since WoW came out. Yeah. WoW. It's got one say bittersweet spot in my heart as well. Lost about 6 years of my life to WoW. I was doing the calculation the other day, like which games have I played the longest, because more recently it's been Path of Exile. I've got like 2,000 hours on Steam on Path of Exile, and I was like, yeah, that's my highest game on Steam. I was thinking like, yeah, still not quite World of Warcraft level. World of Warcraft is crazy, man. T1, done with it now. Wow. Do you mean the recent classic or the classic? Because I was like, I better not get into the newly relaunched classic, because that might be another few years of my life. The recent one, yeah, I didn't start the old WoW like from the beginning. I got into patch 1.9 or something, so I didn't have like the full history of all the patches, but it was just there before Burning Crusade. Yeah, Morph, definitely. That's what got me sucked in the first place. Some of my friends at work, my first place of work, one of the friends there was playing World of Warcraft. Like, what do you want to play? And we played, I played a warrior for the group. I needed a tank, so I was a tank for a while. Corvax Operations Center. An automatic process has scrambled the output of the terminal. I can make out a few words, but the rest is lost in static. Toxic, invisible. It could lead me to the overseer workflow and bringing the facility back online. Yes. The electronic overseer's workflow is restored. The system comes back online. Movement module. Oh, okay. Standing increased over the core back. Navigating. Oh. Hang around. If we don't like it, I'm gonna come out of the facility with the recently blaring alarms. Oh, no, Mr. Predator, no. What? Sentinel drones investigating cold creatures. Okay, I think I'm gonna be calling it there for the hunting so far. Just gonna hand in some stuff. Wow, green skies, man. I'm not playing survival now. I'm on normal, unfortunately. The original experience. Okay, we want to go to that one. Are you playing in survival? I still want to do the permanent death survival eventually, because you have to get that achievement as well. Yeah, I was tempted because I played Subnautica in survival mode because that's the default option. And this game reminded me quite a lot of Subnautica. It's like, yeah, survival wouldn't be too bad. It's like, because the default was normal, so it's like the original experience. Actually went to that. Started 2 weeks ago and got 80 plus hours. Yeah, I've been playing about 4 weeks or so. I do play Wasteland 2 during the week though. Speech process. Hello, entity. Reciprocal Tavral speech process. Casing lights. Okay, because dialect. Technology. Teaches me a word of their language. Unencrypted. So we did visit, did we visit the station? Mission Agent Akut. Hand in emissions. Standing increased with the Merchant's Guild. Have you played the Subnautica game? I quite like Subnautica as well. The only thing I didn't like was that it's the same map. So even though you can build bases and stuff, there's not a lot of variety in the maps. Same map everywhere. But it's big. I've watched a lot get freaked out of underwater. Ah, yeah. I think this is like a... I watched a game developer conference talk about one of their developers saying it's like, this... and I named some kind of phobia thing. Like, that's one of the angles. It's like... make people a bit tense. All this underwater stuff that can run out of oxygen. There's predators underwater. Yeah, this game reminded me a lot. I watched the videos of this game and it's like, yeah. Nowadays it seems like, because I've got the underwater stuff as well in this. It's like, can do a bit of underwater stuff. Missions. More creatures. Okay. Sell some goodies. Okay. In my starship, nitrogen salt. Inox. He was a free diver when he was young. Wow, more than 3 to 4 minutes. Didn't like it. Yeah, it's not for everyone. One of the things that I didn't like, I think is part of this like appeal for some, is the threat can come from any side and it can get turned upside down. So in caves, underwater, it's just like no. Like I need to be very clear, like how to get out. Because if I can get stuck underwater in a cave, man, that's like no. So I don't know which side is up, which way to swim. It's crazy. So why I didn't read too much on that Thai? There was that Thai diver tragedy where the boys got stuck in a cave because of floods. Oh man, that was just like no, don't want to think about it. Cave diving. Some of this, nope. Not for me. Just thinking about it, no. What do we want to buy? How much do we have? There's that. Pyrite. I'm still on Starship inventory though. Switch. Platinum. Metal plating! Get more storage modules. Do that another time. Dust. Okay. And then we can just clear this out a bit. Silver. Exosuit. It's done. Okay, what I want to do is I want to go to the anomaly and get more tech. I think I've got enough to now get most of the remaining tech. Salvage modules, salvage data modules. Yeah, so anything where I can't figure out which way is up, essentially. Like in the space combat is a bit weird as well. And that thing that you mentioned as well, where you fly upside down, it's like, no, how do I orient myself? My sense of balance is not He's out of whack. Oxygen.
Technology recharge.
Empty our inventory for a bit. Microprocessor. I've got this foodish storage as well, similar to your saving some of meat stuff. Okay, I think that's it. The meat. Got the plantish one as well. Plant stuff. Grab it.